everybody, my name is Lafayette and I am the co-founder of ReachConnect.com. I'm preparing to leave for Chile, so this video is going to be very, very, very short. I thought that folks were exaggerating when they were talking about Eleke as being a fashion statement. I know that I mentioned before that I'm part of a spiritual bubble, or I was, and I'm slowly coming out of it. But I thought y'all were joking. I really did. I knew that people were selling fake Elekes, and then I'll talk about that in another video. But I didn't think that, you know, it was a fashion. And then to come across, you know, someone who got them just because, I was like, because of what? And how did you get them? How did you get them without knowing what they are, where they come from, what they're supposed to be, what they mean? It's like, where did you get them? And, you know what you're putting on your body, know what it's for. And now I completely understand some of the outrage that I've seen, and I wasn't able to understand before because I just did not think that folks were walking around with Elekes as a fashion statement for real. Like, I didn't think that people were buying them at, you know, I'm exaggerating here, but like, you know, going to Anthropology and just picking them up. I had no idea that there was actually a population of people that were, you know, buying them just because and didn't know what they were for. And for new folks, you can't buy Elekes somewhere and that's just it. There's an entire ceremonial process that goes with them. You have godparents that go through that ceremony with you. It's a lot more complicated than just picking them up off the rack. And it's also a lot more complicated than what I've heard, you know, dipping them in holy water and oil is a totally different process. Those are just beads. You've got just beads that may or may not have been prayed over. I don't know. So be aware and spread this around. You can't just buy them out of the store. That's not how it works. And if you're using them for fashion purposes, use something else, because it's, you know, just as confusing and disrespectful as like Buddha beads and all those other things that are religious artifacts, religious icons that, you know, come from a particular people. There is a history and an identity to these, and you shouldn't be wearing them just to wear them if you're not directly tied to this culture. Like, that's the same as cultural appropriation. It's religious appropriation, and it's not something that should be tolerated at all. And just don't do it. Don't wear things that you don't know. It's like getting tattoos in other languages that you don't speak, and then you find out that you've got a tattoo that says half a chicken and a bucket of fried rice, and you thought it said courage and understanding. Like, it's figure out and study and learn before you do. And then I've also heard about gangs in New York that are using divination and ceremony to get out of jail time. That's something that I've heard for my entire life, but I didn't think that it was on an organized level. So I'm learning. Okay, y'all. There's some stuff going on, and I didn't know, and I'm grateful to be coming out of this bubble and to be learning more. Some disturbing stuff going on, and I'd love to hear your comments about things that you've seen that are going on, because sometimes I can't even tell you. I'm like, what in the world? Who's co-signing on this? But hey, these are the times that we live in. I'll see y'all later. Bye.